Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, very welcome. My name is Ieva, and today I will share a session for you where we will focus on our back body, and which is also called a posterior chain. So strong posterior chain is especially important for heel hooking. So that's what we will do today. We will try to activate that part of your body. Of course, it's not only a workout, but a work-in as well. So try to move mindfully, try to explore your body, try to bring the awareness to every part of your body when we are moving, and hopefully enjoy the session and have fun. So without further ado, let's start in a tabletop position. So hands underneath your shoulders. Also, I forgot to mention that you will need a little pillow or a yoga block or a book, whatever you have nearby. So grab that, and then let's meet in a tabletop position. So knees can be underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. If staying on your wrists if staying on your hands doesn't feel nice for your wrists, then put more of your weight to your knees, or you could also come up onto your fists as an option. Then grab that block or a pillow and then put it behind your knee and then squeeze it. Come back into the tabletop when you have this block, pillow, whatever in between your left inner knee, and then lift your left leg up, hip level, and then let's start to make circles from your hip joint. So circles while you continue to squeeze the pillow in between your shin, or no, calf, and your glute, in your inner knee, basically. Imagine that your whole body stays still like a statue, and you only want to move your left leg from your left hip socket, and then at the same time you want to continue to squeeze the object. Also check your breath, so feel your breath when you inhale. Imagine also that you want to really draw these big circles with your left knee. So you lift your left knee up to the side and then back. So those who haven't met, this is Loopy. Loopy. He also wants to join yoga. Okay, last big circle with your left leg. And then lower your left knee down. Move the object away from you. And then extend the same leg. So left leg, once again, back behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Now we will move the left leg to the left side and then bring it back. Again, imagine that it's like a dog who wants to pee, and we try to keep the left leg really high, so as high as your left glute, as your left hip. And again, the whole body stays still. So left leg to the side, go back. One more time to the side, go back. Last time to the side, keep it there for a moment. Inhale. On the exhalation, lower your left foot down, and with inhalation, lift your upper body up. Now start to bend the left leg, so left knee goes above your left ankle. You continue to open the left knee behind you, so we are opening up our hips, and then come back into the center. And continue to do so. Bending the left leg, straightening 2 more times. Bend it, straighten it, bend it. And last time. Then lift your left leg up and then bring your left leg into the front of your yoga mat. Lower your left foot, bend your left knee. Right hand next to your left foot, lift your right knee up, and with inhalation, lift your left hand up towards the sky. So let's add circles with the left arm as if you draw a big 0 to tap into our shoulders. Continue to breathe. Don't bite me, Loopy. Last big circle, inhale. Exhale, lower your left hand, lower your right knee down. Now you can open up the left foot more to the left side, so your left hand can go underneath your left shoulder. And then bend your back leg, so right leg bends. Imagine you squeeze the imaginary object in between your right heel and right sit bone, and then extend the right leg back. If this doesn't feel nice for your right knee, you can put a little pillow or a jumper, something soft beneath it. It might be nicer. And continue to bend. Again, as you know, the session focuses on the back body. So over here, really bring the attention to your right hamstring. So when you bend, you try to squeeze it. Feel the activation. And last time, squeeze it, inhale, and then let's hold for a moment. Breath in, breath out, and then lower your right hand. Now hands underneath your shoulders, and then let's meet in a downward looking dog. Left foot goes back, downward looking dog. Push the ground away from you, fingers are spreading wide, index knuckle is pushing down. You can walk your downward looking dog, you can bend your knees, you can move your hips to one side, the other. Do what feels good to you. And also don't forget to breathe. So inhaling, exhaling, not forcing anything, but just gentle, natural rhythm of a breath. Then lower your knees down and then grab the object and then we put it in behind our right inner knee. So I just swap sides, but you stay where you are. So the object goes behind your right inner knee. Lower your hands down, meeting in a tabletop position, and then lift your right knee up. Again, we try to keep the whole body still as a statue. Squeeze the object and start to make the circles from your right hip socket. So over here, while you squeeze the object, you should feel that your hamstrings are starting to activate, but also not only hamstrings, perhaps your gluteus, especially the gluteus medius. When you bring the right leg to the side, try to keep it quite high, maybe hip level, then you will feel it more. If you don't feel it, then lift it even more, and then maybe hold it or even like pulse for a few moments while you make these circles. So awareness is in our body, feeling the body, feeling the activation in our right leg. At the same time, trying not to collapse with our shoulder blades. So hands are pushing down, away from the ground, shoulder blades are slightly away from each other. And then one more big circle. No, Loopy. No, don't eat the pillow. Okay, last big circle. And then move the object away. And then extend your right leg back behind you. So right leg back. You can flex the foot or point it, up to you, you decide. You can alternate in between, and then when you alternate, just explore the difference. This little change in the foot makes in the sensation of a movement. And then go with the right leg to the side, and go back, to the side, and go back. Continue to breathe. So over here, right gluteus medius should start to feel quite activated. One more time to the side, bring it back. Last time to the side, hold it for a moment, and then lower the right leg down. With inhalation, lift yourself up. And then start to bend the right leg. So right knee goes above your right ankle. And then at the same time, continue to open up the right knee back. So we continue to open up the hips. Right glute is active. And then straighten the right leg. And then bend it. Actually, I would be interested to know in the comments down below if you like using heel hooks, if heel hooks feel good for your legs, for your knees, especially, and yeah, if you're using this technique in your climbing. Okay, 2 more times. You bend the right leg and extend it. You bend it and then extend it. No, 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 no. Okay, one moment. Okay, I came back. Extend it. Then lift your right leg, hover it for a moment or two, and then bring your right leg into the front. Again, hover it for a second or two, and then lower the right foot. Bend the right leg, left hand down, left knee up, right arm reaches up, and then again we make these big circles, drawing these big circles with the right hand, and the movement goes from your right shoulder. So for me, I really love these circles, so controlled rotations. It feels quite nice for my shoulders. Try not to hurry with these circles, and also really do it mindfully. So as biggest as you can, and try to really activate your shoulder. Two more. And last one. And then lower your right hand underneath your right shoulder, lower your left knee. Open up your right foot more to the right side of your yoga mat, so your right hand can go inside. And then we bend the left leg, so the back leg, and here we push the imaginary object to activate our left hamstring. So squeeze the imaginary object and then extend the left leg. Again, remember, you could put a pillow, something soft underneath your left knee. It might feel nicer for your left knee. And continue to do so. Again, really try to move mindfully, so in control. Bend it, extend it, bend it. Okay, so Lupi doesn't want to join the class, but he wants to eat the carpet. No, no. Extend it or bend it, extend it. A few more times. No, 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 no. Extend it. So a few more times, bend the leg, extend it. Last time, bend it, and then let's squeeze the imaginary object. You can flex your left foot. This way you might feel it more in your left hamstring. Breath in and out. One more in. And on the exhalation, let's meet in the downward looking dog. So right foot goes back and downward looking dog. In the downward looking dog, you can keep your legs bent as much as you'd like, or you can alternate between bending one leg the other. So you decide what feels good to you. And then start to walk into the middle of your yoga mat. Lower your sit bones down and lower your spine down onto the ground as well. So keep your legs bent. Your feet can be hip distance apart. We will come into the bridge pose. So lift your sit bones up. Squeeze your glutes. And then you can lift the heels up as well. So while you continue to lift the sit bones up towards the sky, you lift your heels up, continue to squeeze the glutes, and when keeping the glutes up in the air, lower your heels down, and then lift your heels up, back up. And a few more times like that. Heels down, lower, lift them up and down. Then you can alternate one heel down and then the other heel down, while still trying to keep the hips elevated and the glutes squeezing. Inhale while you're tapping your heels down. One more breath. Inhale. And on the exhalation, lower the heels down. Now bring your feet slightly further away from you, so there is a bigger distance between your sit bones and your heels. And then once again, we will go into the bridge pose. The further away your feet are from your body, the more you should feel it in your hamstrings. So again, we continue with this idea of activating the back body. So start to lift your hips up, squeeze the glutes, and then again an option to lift one heel up, lower the other, and then alternate. Continue to squeeze the glutes, so glutes active. Inhale, exhale, last one, inhale. And on the exhalation, lower your sit bones down. Now we will go in the butterfly bridge, so feet together and knees wide apart. So again, we will lift the hips up. Try not to have too much tension in your shoulders, so your neck is long, your shoulders are relaxed, and you are really using your hips to lift yourself up. So then lift yourself up. So in the butterfly bridge, it might be slightly harder to balance. We might sway to the right, to the left, and that's great. Not a problem, but try to keep the stability in the lower body and try to continue to lift up. And then at the same time, continue to open up your knees to the side. And let's stay here for a few breaths. Few cycles of breath while you continue to open the knees to the side, and then continue to push one foot into the other. So the more you push it, the more you might feel actually happening it in your inner thighs as well, not only in your glutes. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, and last cycle of breath. Inhale. And on the exhalation, lower. Let's meet into the happy baby. So knees towards your armpits. Lift the feet up parallel to the sky. You can grab your ankles and stay here. If it's in your practice, maybe the outside of your feet. But if you grab the outside of your feet, check that your tailbone is not lifting too much. Continue to bring the tailbone down. So you check what's more comfortable for you. In a happy baby, you can sway to the left and to the right, also massaging your back. Jaw is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. The muscles around your eyes are also relaxed. Then hug your knees towards your chest, and then your hands go inside your inner knees and start to roll forward and back, and let's meet in a forward fold. So feet perhaps in front of you, lift your hips up, and then forward fold. Stay in a forward fold. I will just fix my mat. So in a forward fold, your head is relaxed. Your feet can be, not feet or legs, can be bent as much as you'd like. You can again move to the left, move to the right. Your chin goes towards your chest, so the back of your neck is long. And then put your hands on top of your thighs and then straighten your back into the straight back position with legs straight or slightly bent, shoulder blades together, neck is long, core is engaged, chest is open. So hands can stay on your thighs for a support. This is already quite intense for the back, but if you'd like more, maybe arms by the side of the body, palms can be facing down. Breath in, breath out, and then bend your knees even more, and with inhalation sweep your arms up towards the sky, and exhale, arms by the side of the body. Now standing on a left leg, take an object. If it's a pillow, you might want to fold it in half and then put it behind your inner knee and then squeeze it. Squeeze the object. Bring your right knee slightly more back. Hips are still square. The more back you bring it, the more you should feel it in your hamstrings. If you don't feel it enough in your hamstrings, try to squeeze the object even more. So the more you squeeze it, the more you bring it back, the more interesting sensation, it should be in your right hamstrings. So you can also interlace your fingers behind you and then open up your chest while you bring your right knee back and then squeeze the object. Take an inhalation. Exhale. One more time. Squeeze the object. Inhale. And on the exhalation, let go. Bring your right heel in front of you. Bend your left leg. So we have a nice stretch. Hopefully it feels nice after this right hamstring activation. This stretch should feel quite nice. Breath in and out. One more time, in and out. Move the object down to the ground. With inhalation, lift your right knee up, so the same leg with which we were squeezing the object. And then let's meet in the warrior 3. So right foot goes back. Hands can be by the side of the body. Palms can be looking down, chest is open, shoulder blades together. We try to keep straight line from the top of the head to our right foot. Imagine you want to make a footprint in the back of your room. Breath in, and on the breath out, lower your right foot down, and then with inhalation, arms are reaching up into a high lunge. Then we tilt our upper body more forward. So then again, there is a straight line more or less from our right heel to our head. And then if you want, maybe arms are reaching up as well. Left leg is really strong, so left leg is bent. Inhale. And then on the exhalation, bend your arms, elbows to your ribs. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, elbows to your ribs. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Lower your hands down. Left foot goes back behind you, plank pose. Then lift your right foot up and then start to pulse slightly. You can point your right foot and then start to pulse slightly, right foot up and down. Little movement. Glute, right glute is engaged. Take a breath in, and on the breath out, lower the right foot, lower both of the knees down, and slightly or slowly lower your whole body down. With inhalation, extend your arms in front of you, lift your arms, lift your legs up. Again, bringing the awareness to the back body. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, downward looking dog. So, taking your time, no need to hurry. And whenever you're in a downward looking dog, take a deep, deep, deep breath in. And then maybe open your mouth, exhale everything out. So I like to call them cleansing breaths. Exhaling everything we no longer need. Let's do it one more time. Inhale through the nose. And then open your mouth, exhale everything out. Then lift your right leg up towards the sky. Right foot goes into the front of your yoga mat. Hover your hands. Your left foot meets your right. Bend your knees. And with inhalation, sweep your arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, arms by the side of the body. You can close your eyes for a moment in our mountain pose, or soften your gaze. Check your breath. Perhaps the breath became faster. Feeling our body, feeling our hands, continuing to stand tall, lengthening our spine up towards the sky. Breath in, breath out. One more time, breath in, breath out. Open your eyes, and then once again grab the object. If it's a pillow, once again you can fold it in half, then put it behind your left inner knee now. So standing on your right foot, squeezing the object, hips are square, slightly bringing the left knee back, and then interlacing the fingers in a more awkward way. So usually we always put the same index finger forward, so we want to do it in a more awkward way, just to change things up. Continue to breathe in this position. Continue to stand tall, balancing on the right foot. And then at the same time, really squeeze the object. So the more you squeeze it, the more you should feel your hamstrings, left hamstrings activating. Breath in and out. One more time, breath in and out. Last time, squeeze. And then let go of the object. Lower the left heel down, maybe hands on the opposite thigh. Flex your left foot and a nice stretch for the left hamstring. Breath in and out. One more time, in and out. Come back into the center. Now again, lift the same leg up. So left knee is lifting up. Standing on the same right foot. Let's meet in a warrior 3. So left hand goes back. Hands can be by the side of the body, making or trying to make a straight line from the left heel to the top of your head. Chest is open. If you want more intense, your arms can go in front of you. You choose. One more time, breath in. And then on the exhalation, left toes goes down, and then with inhalation, lift your arms up into a high lunge. Breath in, breath out. Now slightly tilt your upper body forward, so we have more or less a straight line from the left heel to the top of your head. Arms can be reaching up, again extending this line. Breath in, really feeling our back body working. In, and on the exhalation, elbows to your ribs. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale. On the exhalation, hands down, plank pose. And then lift the left foot up, point the left foot, and little pulses up. Hips are square, whole body is staying still. We continue to make these little pulses with the left leg. Again, back body is working. Breath in and out. Then lower the left foot down, lower knees down, lower your whole body down, and then let's meet in the Sphinx pose. So hands can be shoulder distance apart, elbows can be underneath your shoulders. Try to keep the neck long, so not to collapse and then the neck is gone, but we try to elongate, trying to push the chest forward, chest is open. And then at the same time, maybe kneecaps are slightly engaged. The tops of your feet are pushing down. Staying here, breathing. One more time, in and breath out. And then let's meet in a downward looking dog. So hands underneath your shoulders. Downward looking dog. Let's make one cleansing breath. So inhale through the nose as much as you can. And then open your mouth, exhale everything out. Then lift your left leg up towards the sky. And the left foot goes into the front of your yoga mat. Hover your hands. And then your right foot meets your left. Bend your knees. And with inhalation, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, arms by the side of the body. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Then perhaps open your eyes if your eyes were closed, and then put your sit bones down onto your yoga mat. Lower your spine down onto the yoga mat as well. You can keep both of the legs bent and then extend your right leg up towards the sky. Flex or point your right foot and then flex it again and alternate a few times. Then start to make circles with your right foot. feeling it in your right ankle to one direction and then to the other. Then if you'd like, maybe interlacing your fingers behind your right thigh or grabbing your right shin. Again, no need to go very deep, but gently holding your right leg, maybe gently bringing your right leg towards your chest. If you have practiced with me, you know that I like to keep the activation, so we can continue really flexing the right foot and then using our right leg muscles, then to bring the right leg towards the body. So of course, hands can help, but sometimes it's nicer to go less, but using the muscles. Inhale, exhale. Now let go, and then right ankle goes on top of left thigh, figure 4, lift the left foot up, and then interlace your fingers behind the left shin or behind your left thigh. And over here, you should feel a nice stretch on the right side of your leg, so on your glute. And then in this position, continue to open up the right knee away from your body. And then at the same time, try to relax your whole body, so shoulders are relaxed, the muscles around your eyes are relaxed. Breath in, breath out. Let go, then lower the right foot down, extend the left leg up, point your left foot, flex it several times. So I hope the session felt good for you. I hope it still feels good for you. Now start to make circles with the left foot. We are almost finished. Then make circles to the other direction. Then perhaps hands behind your thigh or behind your shin. Maybe continuing to flex your left foot, you choose, or maybe slightly bringing your left leg closer towards your chest. Inhale, exhale. One more time, breath in, breath out. Then bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh, figure 4, lift your right foot, maybe hands behind your right shin or right thigh, and then left knee wants to go away from the body. So feeling a nice stretch on the left hip, continuing to breathe. Melting the whole body down into the ground. Relaxing the muscles. Breath in, breath out. Untangle your legs, then hug your knees towards your chest. And then again, if you have practiced with me, you know, so when you hug your knees, really feel how you're hugging a dear friend. So we are hugging ourselves and at the same time saying thank you to ourselves for practicing, for moving, for breathing, for taking this time for yourself. So I will give you a big clap that you're finished today. If you would like to stay more in Shavasana, in relaxation, take your time, but then pause this video. And as always, to support my channel, press a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and leave a comment down below if you do the hielhooking technique. And yeah, and let me know if you enjoyed the session. So big hug, big kiss, and see you next time.